Do you ever have those months when you feel like absolutely nothing is getting done? And then you have other months where you are shocked at how much is crammed into every single week, into every single day, into every single portion of your time. I felt like that's what this last month was.
This last month has been jam-packed, full of productivity. We got a epic event in the books for digital makers at the ranch. We got this Airstream acquired and flipped and usable at Thrive, where we're at right now. And man, we learned a lot.
Just absorbing so much information that is such quality encouragement in what we're doing, and especially as a photographer myself, it's so good to just be poured into with just healthy ideas and motives to really do what you're doing well and for the people around you, not for yourself.
And inspirational moments for me was being a part of Digital Makers, which is just on the cusp of being something so awesome. Getting to know the guys behind the scenes and their hearts and passions and helping that come together is one thing, but experiencing it as someone who was in the audience was it was even greater. There was so much information that was practical and tangible that we could take at that moment and apply it to our lives, not just as people who create art, but who people that want to make making part of our lives, so that people want to make something with our lives. And I loved the information. I love the accessibility of the speakers, or the sharers, if you will. And I definitely recommend it if you're someone out there going, look, I have this passion, I have these ideas, how do I put them into motion, or who do I need to connect with? Go to Digital Makers, because you will definitely find the right people. You will most likely tap into your path, and you will definitely be inspired. And we all need inspiration.
Hey Lord, like, you gave us the vision, you gotta help us complete the task. And so I think, you talk about what was the highlight for the last 30 days. I think the highlight was that we said yes and he showed up.
Our reward isn't in finishing, our reward is bound up in the task at hand. And us doing it, us getting it on the road, all the stuff that goes with it, though, that's your reward. It's there. So we have a huge payout in the form of bumps and bruises and bloodshed. And I look forward to getting this thing on the road.
Insanely seasoned, maybe a little rusty, maybe a little bit wonky, but you have unique access and you have been given an opportunity to bring it back to life.
It's funny you said that. It's something doesn't have to just die a relic. It could be something that's vintage but restored for something new, like you were saying. I love that, and
Yes.
I think a lot of people go, this is collectible, this is vintage, this is rad. It's like, and it could sit somewhere and still be rad.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could still be rad.
Good. It would be rad.
It'd be awesome.
You can
But-
grease the bearings.
Exactly.
And you can bring it back to life.
Yep. And
Yes.
use it to change lives, man. That's why I love what you guys do. So that's exciting.
You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
When I think of what's to come, in the next episode, you'll see what happened once we got here. And there's plenty to unpack even in that reality of who we met and what the Lord brought by way of connection and potential for the next thing. I know on the calendar, when we're done with this gathering, we go home. We actually do more work on the inside of this thing. People don't know the full expansion of the vision that John has for this trailer. And then we prep for Catalyst. And there's a lot that we have in the works for Catalyst, and it's going to be exciting to see with the short timetable how much the Lord allows us to accomplish in that vision. That's what I'm excited about. God reminds us, I'm going to put you where I want you to be. Your job is to maximize your presence. You maximize what I've gifted you with. I'll bring the people that I need to bring your way.